What's up, legends, and welcome back to the channel. Today looking at the Harley Davidson LiveWire. This thing is mental, off the chain, so fast. If you've ever wanted to see anything like this, oh my god, stay tuned. This thing is going to be crazy. Grab turkey. When you lose the key to your motorcycle, that's not a good thing. Holy shit, this thing is fast. Wow. So there you go. Harley Davidson LiveWire. Mental. Just the concept of this thing is crazy. An electric motorcycle. It's such a strange feeling. I can't tell you, this thing is just off the hook bananas. I mean, fast like you've never experienced it. It's ridiculously fast because it's all torque. Like, this thing is just a torque bananas monster. Like, no gears obviously because it's only it's an electric engine, so instant power, instant torque. And I'm not even riding it in sport mode. I saw the guy at the dealership riding it in sport mode, and like, that thing is nuts. Like, it is so fast. It is crazy. He was literally burnt out in the car park. It was crazy. Absolutely nuts. But beautiful bike. Amazing. So here we go. You've got all the different modes: sport mode, rain mode, eco mode. And we've got some separate settings. I've just got it in road. That's plenty fast enough for me today. Got cruise control. This is just an absolute weapon for a commute. I mean, I don't know. It's an interesting bike. It's certainly one of those things where you need to have your wits about you. That's for sure. Yeah, I have found that, you know, obviously no noise. Cars kind of don't probably pay too much attention to you, but fantastic machine. Absolutely fantastic, and I'll show you in a minute just how fast this beast absolutely is. Here we go. So, side stand up, power on, goes to green, and we are good to go. Check this out. How fucking mental is that? Fucking crazy. Oh my god, this thing is just ridiculous. To get something like this so fast, it's amazing. Absolutely incredible. I've never ever experienced anything like this before. Quite astounding. And from Harley Davidson, I mean, who'd have thunk it? From great big, enormous, heavy roadster style cruising motorcycles to have something this sporty and this sharp. I mean, it's ludicrous, absolutely ludicrous. It's quite a stretched out position, I'm finding. So in your seating position, you have your arms, you know, it's quite a distance from seat to here, which is fine. It's just one of those things that you need to adjust your riding style to, and you kind of get a bit of a throbbing between your thighs, like with the when it's turned on. It's quite weird, but just so much torque. Like, holy dooly, it is just an absolute weapon of a machine. It also has regenerative braking, so figure with the battery, it recharges the battery just as you come off the throttle, and that can be adjusted in different modes and whatnot, so to be more or less, or turn it off altogether depending on what you're doing. You could race it, you know, but just listen to it. I mean, just the whine of that, I don't even know what to call it, turbine. It's amazing. And nimble, like just so nimble, and very, very comfortable, like really comfortable. I mean, if you were just going to and from work, and from a commuting point of view, you would have to be, I mean, this thing is about 35 grand, I think, from memory. You'd have to consider it. Like, for all the other types of bikes that, you know, you can get for the money, crazy. I mean, some of it's, you know, a bit dinky, like the, you know, these mirrors are shit. I don't even know, like, they're useless, absolutely useless. I don't even know why you have the one there, just rip them off. But from just an absolute power point of view, it's just instant. It's instantaneous. It's just crazy. And in sport mode, it's double what it is now. It's just mental. It's just, oh, it absolutely makes your head absolutely boggle. And you know, you might be thinking, oh yeah, but what about recharging it? There's recharging stations all over the place now for these things. Takes about 50 minutes from zero to refill it. You know, I mean, look, obviously not ideal, you know, but you would just be filling it up in bits and pieces, I suppose, as you went, just to keep it at 100%. But nimble, oh man, I mean, just getting around this stuff, you know, getting around traffic, easy. Like, you would just fly through stuff. I could have made that light easy on this if I wanted to break the sound and speed record, for sure. Great dash, very simple. Just tells you, you know, how much you've got in battery power, speed, all that sort of stuff. There's not much else that you really need, I suppose, on a bike like this. Indicators are left and right. So they turn off automatically, which is a bit of a pest, I have to say, on this type of a bike. I mean, just something you get used to. It's just typical Harley Davidson, you know, one on the left, one on the right. You know, it's just so different and exciting. You know, this is one of those machines that could just completely change the motorcycle industry. I think the only downside to this is there's no noise. There's absolutely no noise, you know, apart from your wind noise in your helmet, you know. So you probably want to get a really quiet helmet as well. But this thing is just so much fun and nimble. Like, this is just ridiculous. Absolutely love this thing. Oh, it just puts such a big smile on your face. And what an achievement for Harley Davidson. That's the other thing I find. I think that's the one big takeaway from this, is it's just such a great achievement from Harley Davidson to be the first to do this at such a great level. You know, there's electric scooters and all that sort of stuff, obviously, but yeah, this thing is just redonky-donk. You twist the throttle and boy oh boy do you go. Holy dooly. It is disappear fast, quick. Oh my god, I can't believe these lights will turn around. And silent. Look at that. We sit here in silence. So here you go, yeah, so as you can see, obviously no gear lever there, so when I first got on it I was trying to tap it up. It was crazy. Phantom gear changing, but very sporty, lovely machine, just fantastic. So this is where the charging point is. That somehow opens up. Anyway, you plug it in there. Perhaps I can show you when we stop. Yeah, do not try and rev this bike either. You will end up in the middle of an intersection. The only downside is that cars can't hear you coming, obviously, which I think is a little bit of a downer. and obviously just purely from the point of view, from a safety point of view. You know, that old saying, loud pipes save lives. They certainly do. You know, particularly in traffic, just being able to have cars give way to you a little bit and know that you're there before they go changing lanes. But yeah, pretty fun. This thing is certainly opened my eyes to, let's go down here, we'll turn around here. It's just like a scooter. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. Can't even tell you. I mean, you could ride this thing all day. It's got cruise control, it's comfortable, very comfortable riding position, sporty, be good in the twisties. Oh, and they reckon you get about 100 and, oh yeah, there you go, 167k. So left, so you get about 170, 180. Hey, look at that. Absolute riot. So there you go, the LiveWire first ride review. I think this thing is just crazy. I'm in love with it. I can't tell you. Oh, well done, Harley Davidson. You've done good. Well, that's us. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. Love to hear your thoughts on the LiveWire from Harley Davidson. I'm having an absolute ride on this thing. I'm going to go and do a few more laps, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.